44 green today. We're not going to talk about yesterday. Yesterday was a complete disaster. It was very green in the morning and then gave it up in the afternoon. That's been a trend for the past, I don't know, forever it seems. But today we're green, and today we're hopefully going to stay green and not screw this up. If you'd like to watch me trade live every single day, link for that is down below. But let's get into the trades, shall we? When the market opens. So there's a few trades that I'll go over here that just weren't recorded. The first one was COSM. This one was kind of a high flyer yesterday. Daily chart was complete but it ripped yesterday late. So it was kind of on my watch list for a continuation move. I don't know. So pre-market, this is a trade. I took it 8:27 a.m. That's around here. So I was kind of watching this. I was looking for maybe an 8:10 break. I saw volume come into it, so I jumped in. I got filled at 8:20, so relatively high, and it continued up. Sold it 30 seconds, 40 seconds later at 8:30, $100 win. Next one was SINT. This is a reverse split stock. It went later on, but SINT at 906. So right in here, I thought I was using a smaller time frame chart on this one, and the 30-second had a candle over candle, and I tried to take that for an earlier entry just because I know how much of a range this thing can have, that if I can get an earlier entry on this, I'll take it. Fortunately, it just didn't go. The 30-second went, but the 1 minute did not go. So as soon as that failed, I got out, but this was like a $400 loss on that one. THMO, that was basically break even. Not going to go over that one. COSM, when the market finally opened, this was kind of on my watch for a high day break and maybe run. So that's what this entry here was for, maybe a break of right there, I was thinking. And it just didn't do that. It came up to that level and sold off. So I got in at 8:38, sold at 8:35, very small loss. It did eventually go, but I wasn't in it for that. Then Tesla. These are all trades that I didn't record. I'm just going over here. At 9:40. So Tesla kind of had this opening range here. You had a low, you got a high, you got a higher low, got a lower high. And I was playing, you basically have, it's not really a wedge. Well, you can make it a wedge, whatever you want to call it. Whichever one of these broke first, whether it was the local low or the local high, I was going to play. And in this case, it was this guy right here. I went short, looking for low a day. We got a flush down, and I sold throughout this move here. So I took 20 puts, the 140s, and then at 511 sold half at 525 for $150 win. Sold 5 at $5.62. Sold 5 at $6.23. Nice winner there. And that was that trade. And then it bounced. And this next trade I will go over live is mRNA. This one I was looking for a bigger move, kind of out of consolidation. It had the daily chart, which is what really interested me on this one. If you guys in chat were also looking at this, mRNA daily chart, candle over candle, just looking for continuation with volume. And it was kind of sold off. I went high today, sold off again, came back up, and I was thinking to myself, maybe we break this level and go. This was at 943. Right here. So we had this huge move up. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Huge move up, kind of in line with this guy right here. Pull back, candle over candle. I took it, came up here and stalled. I should have sold faster than I did, but I didn't. I got in at 203.64, only 200 shares, so it wasn't a big loss here. And as it just looked like it was going to fail, I got out 203.12. So we'll go over that trade right now. And as you can kind of see, it eventually cracked that zone, didn't break out. Came back to this low, broke this low, failed down, came back up, finally broke that level and ripped. But we did play this later, but let's go over this trade first. Mm. Failed 1 minute right now. Tesla. Oh, big rebound on Tesla. Oh, I tried to get out a little higher. Angle here that we were talking about earlier, and it bounced up. I was looking for one of these little peaks here to break and maybe lead to a bigger move, maybe like a red to green here, something. And when it looked like it was going to break this level is when I went long, took contracts. It was a good trade, but I kind of got screwed on the fills. 946. So broke that level. I went long. We broke high day, and that's when I started hitting the sell button. But as I'm hitting the sell button, it just hit that and came. It was bouncing around on this level pretty quickly, and that's like 30 cents, 40 cents movement in this range. So my fills weren't very good. I got out for the first lot was actually -5, and the second lot was a +3. So -$20 on the trade. But here it is. It's high day. Oh, that's some garbage. Trade real simply put. Same idea, trying to break out of this area. I really thought that you had a diagonal here and it was going to break since it put in a local low here. These lower lows came back up, broke it. Thought it was going to go. It didn't. I took 5 calls this time, and it was a -9 cent on the trade, so not a big loser at all. There's a diagonal now, which it's breaking. Because this is a local high. Come on, you got to hold the move. Which it did not do. Took it off. $50 loser. I can deal with that. Reverse split stock. These low float reverse split stocks have been quite the meta as of recently. And I was looking for maybe a high day break on it to get it going. So when that happened, I went long, got in a little high at 752, and the volume the spreads were pretty bad. And I sat in over a little bit, didn't get any movement that I was looking for. So I started exiting $250 lots just to take a small win. And as soon as I exited, the thing took off. So, right idea. If I held 5 seconds longer, I would have made moon money, but not today. HTGM. Spreads, man. Spreads. That's better.
Coming up, existing home sales for November and CB consumer confidence for December.
Don't do it to me.
$4.09 million.
I'll take it.
Consensus was 4.2 million.
This next trade is on mRNA. I finally come back to it. We had this pierce down, came right back up to the levels, and I was like, all right, surely this head fake is going to get us enough juice to go. And it did. So I entered in at 10:04 as we're breaking this level here. Went with calls, bought these 205s at 367, sold on the spike up through in this range, 450, 455, 459, 459, 448. So a nice win there. The screen that I recorded on, I screwed up, so I apologize for that. But you'll see it there's a lot of charts on this next screen, but you'll see it. Gotta go. Hey, you finally freaking went. Hey, what's the high here? 36. Hey. Sorry.
RIE, company naming a new CFO, a reinsurance.
You saw the mRNA play that was right here. Tesla just playing with people's souls. 844, hot damn. 44 this morning. Hopefully I don't freaking lose it like other days. But if you're interested in watching us trade, being part of an elite trading group, all for the low price of $00.00, well, link for that is in the description down below. You can come hang out with amazing degens and make amazing calls. And hopefully find a group that's suitable for your needs. I know it's too expensive. I understand that. And if you sub to the channel, well, you get the most impressive of emotes full of pizzas and Jim Cramer buy signals. It's quite amazing. See you soon.